Hi, I'm Jack from the ISS department, and I'm here to talk to you about the school calendars on the BSB Intranet. So on the BSB Intranet homepage, under the heading General Services, you have a link to school calendars. If we click on that, it will then bring you to this page, and this is the BSB school calendars page. On here, we have all the information that you need for the school calendars. We have some links involving about the calendars. We have the calendars themselves, both the external and the internal one, and also some subscribed and other views to view the calendars. So if we start off with the two links, we can click on the calendar details. So once we've clicked on that, you have a little pop-up that appears at the bottom to open or save the document. If you think you're going to be viewing the document a lot, it's probably best to save it, but we'll just open it for now. Okay, and then in this document we have a table with each calendar in. So we have each calendar, the name of the calendar, the view, so who can view the calendar, so you have parents and staff, just staff, they're the only two options that we have, the recommended colour that each calendar should be, the authors of the calendar, and the definitions of input. The authors of the calendar, at the bottom of the table, there's just a key, so you can see that if the author is primary, that it'll be Amanda McCarmy with the main people, or if it's sport, you can come and see that it'll be Simon, and so on. And the most useful part of this table is on the right hand column. You have definitions of input, and here you can see what data is stored in each calendar. So you can see that for the whole school external, there are term dates, CPT days, public holidays, large events, and so on. So if you're wondering when the secondary exams are all on, but you don't know what calendar to look in, you can come here and you can scroll down and you can see that under the heading SS external dates, and you can see here that all exams are stored here. So this is useful if you're not sure where to look when you're trying to find appointments. So if we close this and we click on the other document, you can do the same here, open or save. This document is very similar to the other one, but it just has some more information at the top. So if we scroll down, you can see that it's the table, which is identical, and then also the key at the bottom, which is also identical. But at the top it has this information, and this is the naming conventions that all the entries are done by. So you can, if you're not sure what something means, you can come here and you can see that Y11, you can know that that stands for Year 11 Spring Reports. And if you keep scrolling down, you can see that they have different things for each appointment that will be entered. Okay. Next, I'll show you the calendar themselves. So we have both calendars on this page. We have the internal calendars with the three internal, SS internal, PS internal, whole school internal, all viewable. And then below that we have the external calendars with SS external, PS external, and whole school external, all viewable. So if we just go back up, so here it just works like a normal calendar. You can skip straight to today, so you know today's date. You can skip through the different months. You can skip through the months here, or the days here. We close that. You can print the calendar in different views, the font size, how you want it to be viewed, which is handy. You have a week view and also a month view. And then you also have agenda view, which shows it up as a list. And then right at the end you have a drop down. And this is very useful if you just want to see one calendar and not the combined three. You can tick on the tick boxes and it makes the events disappear. So you could have an empty calendar, a full calendar, or if you just have a student who's in primary school, you could remove the secondary school internal dates as you wouldn't need them, and you can just see the primary dates, and then the whole school internal dates. And the same goes for the calendar below. And you can see here that this is exactly the same. You have the same options at the top. Also, if you want more information on a certain day, you can see that it might say +5 more, +2 more, or there might be none extra. But this just means that there's more appointments that you can't see on that day. So if you click on that, it expands the view and you can see each individual appointment. You can also click on the appointments here, and it just gives you some more information. So you can see when the appointment is and also where the appointment will be. And this is the same for each date that's been entered. Okay, so now we'll go on to the last links on the page. So underneath each calendar there's a table. Underneath the internal calendar you have the free internal calendars, and underneath the external calendar you have the free external calendars. So we'll just go with an example on the SS external calendar. So there's two links, one subscribe and the other view in new tab. So if we first just click the view in new tab, it'll open up a new tab with just that calendar in. So you can see we don't have the option anymore to tick and untick for different calendars, but you can see that we can view the calendar just as before, but just this individual calendar. We have week view, month view, we can print, it's all just like before. If we close that, you now also have a subscribe link. Now the subscribe link means that you can subscribe on your mobile devices or on your other calendar clients and to this calendar. So any changes that happen will come through. Obviously you can't make changes, but it just means you can keep updated on your mobile devices mainly on what to do. So what you would do is you'd open up this page on your mobile device and then you just simply click on the subscribe link. And you can see I get a pop-up saying for group wise, but you would get one if you were on your Apple device. You'd get one for your Apple calendar, and it would just add all the events to that calendar. And cancel that. So that's the same for every calendar has this option, so you can either subscribe to just a single calendar or you could subscribe to every calendar if you wanted. Obviously for parents it's a bit different. They would only get the external, they would not get the free internal. And that's everything that I have to go through on this page. If you have any more questions, you can always contact helpdesk@britishschool.be or phone 711 and we'll help you out with anything. Thank you.